and it's kind of like, alright, you're gonna let it go or you're gonna fire back. And I think with the verses, I hear you in terms of it being music where let's just hear how it is, but for the two artists involved, it's bragging rights, as in like, I'm not losing this. So you can see Dipset were pissed when they lost that. You can see it. Because Cam didn't want to do it. When you hear Jim Jones said Cam ain't spoke to him since.
Yeah, they ain't spoken since.
Because Cam said he don't want to do it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because I think, remember, because of the money and that, remember Cam makes money. I'm not saying Jim don't, but Jim wanted to do it, and so did Joel. Cam was like, alright, cool, we'll do it. But they don't really speak as much as they used to, so they don't hang around.
The synergy in there.
Whereas the Locks actually,
you can see on the stage.
But that was a lovely lesson. Yeah, I thought that was a lovely lesson for the culture to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes like the culture does shine light on people. Not saying that they don't deserve whatever they get, but it came to them relatively easy. Like they were a fad. Like they and people like it happens to people all the time. You see someone pop off quick in the scene, and you know what they never learn? They never learn how hard it could be.
Have you listened to Jim properly?
But Jim Jones is just a better guy, bro. He's just a better guy, bro.
Marv, have you listened to Jim properly?
He's a better mate.
I'm not having it, mate.
Jim is a better rapper than Cam.
Jim is a better mate.
Bro, Jim Jones is a better mate, bro. He's a better guy to have in your gang than Cameron. Cameron's gonna go missing and probably won't talk to man for time.
Nah,
probably. That's how it is.
That's what it looks like.
The reason why I don't Jim and Joel's was when Cam had the issue with 50. Remember that time?
Yeah.
And then 50 brought out Jim Jones and Joel's at a concert. Man can't do that. You can't tell me you're a better mate. Because you came out, brother, I can't be beefing a man and you come at his concert when I'm beefing him.
Well, that just probably shows you they were thinking, bro, why am I taking a hit for Cam? He doesn't even shout.
No, but with Lux, with the Lux, for example, if Jada's dissing, Jada had a beef with 50. 50 was like the biggest rapper. That's like Styles and thinking saying, why are you going against him? We're going to be, you wouldn't do that. So the moment I saw 50 bring out Joel's and Jim, I said, and you can see that moment on, Dipset had never been the same again.
Jim Jones has got the most heart, bro, and that's why man like him. He's got the most heart, bro.
But you can have heart, but the moment you do something like, the thing is with me, it's about loyalty, innit? If me and Chiz, for example, are cool, and there's a brother I don't get on with, and Chiz sees it, and Chiz goes with if my man uses Chiz as a pawn to get back at me, and Chiz allows it, we can't be the same again. It's different if Chiz is around, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, in general, like what T's saying there, you tend to see like more people mess with Jim Jones than Cam. Yeah,
because Cam has got to a point where like Cam's just removed himself from the scene now. Because he's got like all these endeavours and whatever, Cam doesn't really care about rapping no more like that. So he's got like different shops. When you see the Drinks Tramp thing, he's got shops, he's got all these different investments. He doesn't care no more. Whereas Jim hasn't got that. So Jim has like Jim got
in a weed game.
No, I hear you, but I'm saying, but Jim raps to kind of be still in the scene and be relevant. And remember, Jim hadn't been seen as a rapper like Cam.
Remember, he never used to rap.
Yeah, but when
it's
that
more of a
era
henchman,
don't
innit?
exist anyway no more. Like them days are over anyway. You go, I'm not a real rapper. I'm not a real rapper. Like, bro, what is a real rapper, bro? Like there's people that are sick rappers out there. You're not gonna hear them. It's not that day anymore. Like Jim Jones is just, for me, I just like him as a person, and I think that's what most people nowadays like over what you do for one, because you might take in a man's podcast, you might take in a man's things that. And then his music, like,
random,
it's that no one's one thing anymore, are they?
Would you put Tupac in your top 5 and Biggie in your top 5 of all time if you don't listen to them all the time?
Biggie's up there.
Yeah, both of them in the top 5.
And Pac is up there, but I did see something the other day that made sense.
And it's a loaded question, like a top 5 of what? Like top 5 people you listen to, top 5 who you think the best rapper.
No, I think those are two different things though. I think you can have a top 5 best rappers and you can have a top 5 people listen to. It's it can be two different lists.
My top 5 listen to all time. Future's there, Gucci's there. In the past 6 years, Moneybag's been there because I've looked at my Spotify account every single year. No, I'm saying,
you're saying that if we listen to
of all time.
Yeah, Moneybag's gone in the top 2 every year, and I was shocked. I was like, right, I looked here and I was like, right.
I think you're saying of all time because like
but you know what it is?
The past 2 years, it can't be of all time. It's just recent.
Well, I'm saying, who's he dethroning? Moneybag. Who's he kicked out?
Gucci's been there like 16 years straight.
Who did Moneybag kick out in top 5?
I don't even know, you know. Gucci's been there 16 years straight. Future's been there like about 12 years straight, because I listened to Future from Gucci. Then Drake has just been there. Like, from when Drake came
Drake's
in,
in both
I don't
of
even.
them.
Drake's cemented in
And you know what's mad? I don't
Drake's
even know how
in
Drake got in because sometimes I'm like, right, did I listen to Drake that much? Then I'll just be flicking through. I'll be like, yeah.
But no, Drake is in your top 5 of all time, and Drake is in your top 5 most listened to. It's like, he's like one of the artists that's in both.
The cheat code. Yeah.
You could be like, and the thing about Drake, he gets you with certain tunes that like you're rapping like, yo, the next minute man singing
an emotional tune, driving.
You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you want.
Windows up,
got it, bro.
But you know, it's
texting your ex and that, like, you know what? Sorry about that.
Drake's gonna cater to like
everyone.
More of your moods, innit? He's got something for like.
Different moods.
He's got something for all of the whole day, really.
Yeah, party mood.
Yeah, he's got something for your whole day, bro. When you think about it.
Yeah.
And like that's just what he does, bro. He's too cold. And I heard something the other day where it's like someone was saying, you know what, they don't even put Biggie or Tupac in the list anymore because it's kind of not fair to say they're the greatest ever because they didn't get to live out and see where they could have gone. So it's almost like unfair. Who do you rate higher than them? Jay-Z is the greatest of all time. Way above them. The greatest of all time for me. Like,
I don't know, man.
It's just not debate.
When I was younger,
the points
I wasn't into Jay like that. Then as I grew older,
but I think
I started liking him more.
I just think it's the comparison is very hard because, for example, me, Tupac's the greatest for me, just because of the volume of records he released and the quality of records. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Biggie, like, his catalogue was sick, but it was very short.
Just that one album, innit? Like, I prefer, is it Life After Death? Over the Born to Die, like. But, bro, that album, like, it just still ain't nothing touched it. Yeah. Like, all this time. But I still wouldn't say, like, he's better than Jay-Z.
See, the thing, I hear you, but then that's like...
Cause like,
Jay's body of work over the time.
Yeah, we're quick not to give people their
props while they're alive.
Their full props in it. Like, yeah, bro, you've done this.
It's like someone said before, if Snoop died around the same time as Pac, would you say Snoop's the greatest rapper of all time? Because at the time, on everything, Snoop
is a GOAT.
No, but they were saying on everything at the time, Snoop was beating everyone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like in sales,
like when you
So if he died right then, they're saying, would he be rated as the greatest?
This is where this conversation always gets like...
That people only get the full...
pointless, innit?
Yeah, that like, people only get the full props when they die. Like,
it goes
for
into
instance,
just opinion, innit?
Like Nipsey. I've always listened to Nip, but the moment Nip died, trajectory took off. You get what I'm saying? With other people.
Yeah.
With the general public.
You see what I'll say about...
All of a sudden he became rated higher than he ever was.
But then is he a GOAT?
Who?
Nipsey.
No, sorry, man.
In the terms of being independent, yeah.